All right, now, DJ Wiz, good
Yes, sir.
evening.
Good
And good
evening.
evening to all the people on Vibes FM 105.5 FM. You are in tune to WIZOLOGY. You understand?
Peace, the man dangerous. The legend himself. Ah, boy, man, the legend Shinehead. Uncle Johnny is here. I think he's fixing everything, so the reverb.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. Clear as day now.
Give thanks and praise. Let's get the ball a roll. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, sir. How you doing,
Johnny?
sir?
Johnny, big up yourself. Let me scroll up and see who is here.
All right, do your thing. Who's here? I think he's fixing everything, so the reverb.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go. Clear as day now.
Give thanks and praise. Let's get the ball a roll. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, sir. How you doing, sir?
Johnny? I want to say big up to Deadly Dragon.
There you go. I'm having a lot of feedback.
I turned the sound on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So the reverb and those things come. There you go. All right, you can hear me clear, sir?
See? Yeah, I'm turning my speakers down.
Okay, all right. Okay. Listen, if anybody doesn't know, this is one of the most historical.
Yes, sir. I can hear you clear, sir.
One of the most historical and legendary artists of our time. This man has been instrumental for us in this culture. And, you know, I'm so proud that he's taken out of his busy schedule time here to be on WIZOLOGY. It's an honor and it's a pleasure, sir, to have you here with us tonight.
I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. See, now I want to say big up to the boss ladies, Papa Lord the Butterfly, and Flair Lindsay, and all the women in the business, with or without license, them have the swag of Cicely Tyson. Papa Lord Butterfly and many women in the business.
Yes.
Them is computer genius. Them is guru, and them handle the thing like Captain Uhuru. If you know who that is, was and will always be. So respect. And that's why I'm on the air right now, because she was sitting there doing that spot business, you know, that Vulcan thing there, and it's to be admired and it's to be learned by me. Me, I go and learn it slowly but surely. But in the meantime, never ever had a dream come true. Yeah. Wagwan Toronto, Wagwan UK. What's going on USA? What's going on Jamaica? What's going on hello Africa. Hello. Big up Dynamic, my little brother.
Yeah, man. Yo, big up Dynamic. My gosh. Shinehead, listen. Listen, I think what they should do is turn down the echo just a little bit. Turn down the echo a little bit, and then everything will be all right. So it's a little bit feedback. That's why. The man have it, man. The man have the golden voice. My goodness. 30-odd years in the business, and the man's voice is golden. Holy.
Give thanks.
Oh my
Give
goodness.
thanks.
Listen.
Give thanks.
Shinehead, yo, right now, speechless is the best way I could describe this, because this moment in time, when I look back at your history, I'm looking at a man that presented a culture for so many people, and I'm wondering the respect of the other artists and the selectors and the people in the business is long overdue for you to even maybe get a statue, maybe get something that's accolade for what you've done. When you look back and check your history and play some of the songs and some of these things that you've you know, have done for this culture. For me, myself as a selector, being able to play your music and get those forwards and dances and get those, you know, money pull-ups and whatever the situation be, I need to thank you.
Right.
I need to
You're
thank you.
welcome.
It's absolutely fabulous. So let's start. Let's start from a young gentleman, because what WIZOLOGY show is all about is about hearing the story and the history of what, you know, where you started and what's going on in your life and where you're going. And we don't get to see the bad and the hard times, or we don't get to see what you've been through. We only see you on stage on MTV or TV and videos. We only get to see the posh moments, but we don't know what it took for you to get where you are right now at the legendary status. So let's start from a young gentleman. UK was where it all started. Was it, or was it not?
Well, left the UK at 4 years old and touched down Needham Pen, St. Thomas, Jamaica, 1967.
Okay.
And then a short while after, I was introduced to my uncle Winston, who had a sound system in Kingston called Soul King Disco.
Soul King. Okay.
So we go around at 32 Butts Crescent. I miss his song, and I got gassed eternally.
Wow. Wow.
You see one album with about 4 men in some brown suit with some bow tie, maybe some sky blue shirt, some big suits, big afro, Temptation. See our next album with some youth look little like me.
Yeah.
And take up that. And the 5 youth, them crouch down like, you know, you couldn't call it a hip hop style because we didn't even know the word hip hop yet back in 71 or 68 like this.
Yeah.
But them crouch down and them sets up. And it's like they must say, hey, come on in, join us. Take out the vinyl out of the jacket and put it on. I hear me say, oh, come and try it. When nobody now look and catch a note and say, oh, okay, I got this. And then when it was time to leave and go back to St. Thomas, 2 of my older cousins, Clive and Banjo, we had to take a walk to the banana walk, right?
Yeah.
Like this. And, you know, like they're adolescents, early 12, 13, and I'm still like 7, 8, like this. So, you know, they're having their preteen conversation, and I just want to join in a social group. So I bust in and said, hey, me can't sing, you know. Do you know what a boof is? You know what a boof is with? Hold on. I get a boof that fine Sunday. Hear that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So moving along now. Me draw back about 3 steps because like the boof move me and you can see the skid where my heel make from being moved backward from the boof. There you see it. Right? Follow the joke. I'm going to take a deep breath and go so. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Missy Clive and Banjo rolling a banana trash, and I saw all their teeth, they bust a gut laughing.
Wow.
Now hold the note till me at 19. Go up a hilltop now, go tell everybody say Carl can sing.
Right.
Would Carl sing? Not a sing. Hey, back in the days, in that same time too.
Yeah.
I want to say big up to my little brother, Mix Master J. Condolences, love and support scene.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I got through it right now.
Okay.
Yo, but back in the days, in that same time that when I tell you about, there was a song that came out, and like my cousins and some kids from up the hill, right?
Yeah.
And there was this older girl I had a crush on, right, named Gloria. It was Gloria, Elaine, bunch of them. They had a shop up the hill. So I mean, you know, with my little self, no, I try bust big people through front of big, our cousin them. Hear me now? I got dreams to remember. Jesus. Brother, well laugh, them laugh off for me, brother. From them time there, I get some hoo-hoo hip, I get some ha-hi, and I get some kicking under me nasty Rasta castle. That me I tell you. But it was good. It thickened my skin.
Learning lessons. Learn.
So moving on. We lock off this one now. Start living in Spanish Town. Then we move back to Kingston and back to St. Thomas, then back to Spanish Town. Then fast forward, we go to Bronx.
Bronx.
72.
Yeah.
I meet a young lady older than me named Yvonne Cummins. And I'm hearing these Roman Stewart and Dennis Brown. She was from England.
Right.
I mean, I hear them now. I'm going back to Jamaica 73 to 76. But me, I hold that memory there, though. Me, I hold that memory there. If you put with the rest, I remember them before that. Bamson now touched down Bronx 76. And just that was the time when it was still all about real bands, real live bands. I mean, I see about August 77, I mash up a little black party in a Bronx, August 77. And they called themselves at the times the Rhythm Makers. By the time you turn around and I'm done with that, I them named GQ.
Some peace. Yeah.
Some wicked bands you might never know about come out of that era there. And GQ is one of them you know about. LTD, them band there, you know?
Yes.
Badass, see? Street band them there. So Bamson now, after that, there was an evolution from gang warfare out of violence, and it turned into music and breakdancing. And a big dude from Jamaica came out with some big speakers and changed the game and hooked that up into the light post, and it was on literally and figuratively. The name of that person is Sir Cool Herc. It didn't have a name yet. We was just B-boying and B-girling. Once you plug up and you have the record them on the sound, you know, we jamming. We going to a jam.
Correct.
B-boy jam, B-girl jam. So I saw it start to evolve slowly from there. So I was lucky enough to catch a few of those and be in the right place at the right time, like a Disco Fever down at Jerome 167, the original one, like a Harlem World, 2 competitions in the real Harlem World. Yeah. Seeing back in the early 80s, seeing lucky enough to be in the Valley in the Bronx at the right time with the right people them. You know, just doing the circuit, and then let's take it to Planet Brooklyn. See, Sound Rock Disco, Church Avenue, East 10th Street, start out there, so I move up, and then upgrade, and then start meeting the Brooklyn DJs. So who's the baddest sound in the Bronx? Because I'm a Bronx MC, Downbeat. So I did my studies and then went to Downbeat and stayed with Downbeat, did my tenure and studied some more. And then went to African Love, and African Love took me to a lecture. But in between all that time, there were dances to do. There was the back of trucks to ride and sleep on from New York to Philly to DC to Miami and back. Yeah. That Guan, love it. Wouldn't change a thing. We get dancehall and sound system boot camp. That's why me and others like me will last and take it up when we want, put it down when we feel like, and take it back up again. Because we have already been like beaten out in the furnace with that boot camp. Yeah. We don't come from computer. We didn't go in a studio and just get one hit song and took it from there. That'll spoil you.
Yes, sir.
That will spoil you. And you have no lasting power. You want to last. You want to laugh. You want to last for yourselves when you look in the mirror, for your self's conscience, for your soul's satisfaction, for your soul's peace, and be true to yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. So we're with the sound systems. We're in the Bronx now. Are these all out reggae parties that you're participating in?
The Harlem World, the Cedar Park, the Valley. Those are hip hop jams.
Hip hop jams.
The PS 167 in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
Those are hip hop jams. The Renaissance, the Audubon, the Savoy Manor. Those are hip hop jams. Okay. The T Connection. Those are hip hop jams. But the Superstar Club, I rub it up that. The HQ 228, I rub it up that. The Biltmore, I rub it up that. The Starlight, I rub it up that. The Stardust on Boston Road, I rub it up that. The Galaxy in a Brooklyn, I'd rubber dub that. The Paradise, I rubber dub that. Calypso that.
Wow.
See?
Yes, sir.
And you know, you got to keep an eye on them, on all of them at the right time, and learn and move up and evolve. And when you evolve, you're going to teach.
Yes, sir. 100, 100. So after, you know, Cool Herc drops in, the sound system is now evolving and taking in. You jump on the scene with this chain gang and unity, and it what I'm upset about, and maybe you could correct me. I felt like hip hop embraced you and took you in to a level more than what dancehall was supposed to take you into.
Well, I had a little of something for both worlds, you know, and then, you know, they accepted what they want, and that's peace.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really hone it as yet until later years, and it is still a good way to go, and others have gone that way since then. So I guess they say I was a little ahead of myself. I don't know.
You know, way ahead of time. You know, when your video dropped on Yo MTV Raps, it altered the scene, because how was America taking it? Was America taking it as this is reggae, or was this a hip hop bounce, a hip hop thing that they wanted to encourage? How did America take it in? Because it was legendary.
It being based on the Sam Cooke song, and also based on the bass line of every day I love her just a little bit more, and she loves me the same. And there's a way to meld and mesh the two frequencies harmoniously without them ever touching or clashing. They just move along with their electromagnetisms like this in harmony. And there's a way to mess that up too.
Okay.
Let me tell you, there's a lot of songs. See? So it was a melding of the already well-known Sam Cooke and Barrington Levy Sanchez rhythm there.
Yeah.
It just came to me.
Right.
I'm gonna try it, and it felt good. It felt good to the soul. So let me test this in the field, and it worked. So okay, now you go on wax.
Yeah. Did you at that?
And oh, let me just add PS. And if it isn't like a full quote hit, then okay, that was a pretty good try to go back and do some more of that and improve on that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's worth improving on. It's worth the time and everything else. So yeah, that's worth improving on.
After
so we come with more of that.
After that, your career elevated. Did you have any missings of Jamaica? Because it seemed to me America was just a place where you saturated, and it just kept going. Like, I became an instant fan of seeing that, but my mind frame at that even wasn't dancehall like that, but it was just a collaboration. Were you missing Jamaica at any point of this, when this was, you know, coming about?
No, because it was more properly planted. My name and other New York tri-state artist names were properly planted before we got on any video program like an MTV or a BET or the other one, VH1, Zine, because names like mine, a Santa Bronkin, a Screechy Dan, a Shelly Tonda, a Maltamasi, a Gregory Nose, a Bugsy from the Bronx, a James Bond from the Brooklyn, a Sleepy Wonder, a Sluggy. Our names is already going out to Jamaica on cassette. Downbeat cassette, African Love cassette, Minimart cassette, Terrorist cassette, Rainbow cassette, Screechy Dancer, Star Tone cassette. All these cassettes is going to Jamaica. Cassettes is coming from England. Our cassettes is going to England. Where I come from, England, I got New York and I got Jamaica. Where I come from, Jamaica, I got England and New York. What, like that, triangulated. You see it?
Yes.
So before we got the concept of internet, we know one thing. If a cassette don't come in the post, you're not going to hear nothing. Or if a man not come up with a cassette, you're not going to hear nothing. So we were very spot on where that is concerned. Yes. Because we have to get that else we're dead.
Yes, understood.
So we disciplined ourselves and made it our lives, not just our business. Of course, now with internet, you know, you cannot press a button and get lazy. We'll find that later. But our names were being spread on cassette first before we got record deal, before me get record deal. So it was already cemented that we did it properly. And I got the training to back it up for more than 60 minutes in a paid gig.
Yes, yes, understood, understood. What would you say the unity amongst you and the other artists back then was something that was, you know, we're us looking from the outside in? We couldn't see that, but was there a solid unification where there's hard times, where there's struggles behind the scenes? What was going on?
For the most part, yeah. And I'm naturally gonna say unity because I come from Rasta, I come from reggae.
Okay.
Although I do come from Clash too still, and still have the war lyrics put on in one crate.
Yes.
But we come from reggae, come from Rasta. If there wasn't no Rasta, there wouldn't be no reggae. My dad's a Rasta. So, you know, I can't lean too much towards over there. I got to straighten up and keep the infrastructure because children are watching as well as elders.
Okay. Were you getting, Legend, were you getting any pressure to because you had a crossover appeal? Were you getting any pressure from people to, you know, speak more about roots and and slang from, you know, the patois kind of format? Were you getting pressure? Then were you getting feedback from record labels and stuff to stay in this zone, stay like this and do this?
No, not really. And certain games me not play because for the most part, you hear my consciousness. So you're not going to get no bitch and no nigga from over here. Correct. And you're not going to get that mindset neither. You understand? And you're not going to... Should I have to be harsh, it will be in the name of righteousness. Okay. And it will be in the name, and it is going to be in the name of righteousness against wickedness and racism. So, forecast.
Now, do you think when you were doing these songs, do you think, how could I say, Caucasians and other cultures were willingly accepting you more than our own Jamaican culture, our own thing? Do you think that was something that was highlighted for your career?
No, because I am versed in my own black culture as well as other cultures.
Yeah.
I knew just what and what and what to put together in due time and put out at due time.
Okay.
So I'm not necessarily going for a hit. I'm going for a building of something, song after song, album after album, over our lifetime. Oh, so that by the time my end comes, if you care to, or you're one of those Lord of the Rings people like that, you're just so super geeky and check what he said there, and then check what he said there, and wait a minute,
Yeah.
there's a pattern here. And
Yeah.
put that shit in the algorithm or something, you will see something.
Yeah.
You will see message in a bottle more than just the vocals I am uttering.
Listen, that means you were so, when I look back, you were so far ahead of this game, so far setting up standards and levels to this. You know,
Thank you.
And a gentleman wanted to ask, and something I also wanted to ask about. You actually broke into the R&B world with "Try My Love." Tell us about that a little bit and how that came about.
Man, you know, I've been waiting on that question again. The producer's name.
Oh,
because it wouldn't happen without intro.
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
The producer's name. Jesus Christ. Lord God.
My apologies still.
No, man. I remember the brother's name the other day.
Yeah.
And he's badass. Oh. And he was introduced to me. Shano Star, this hurts, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and find it myself.
Now look up that right now.
Yeah.
Shano. I feel big up that brother there, Rasta.
Okay.
I feel big up that brother there.
Okay.
I feel big up that brother there right now. Producer of Shinehead, Try My Love.
Wow.
I ain't even got to look it up. Never mind that. Dave
right.
Hall. Dave Hall. Where my stick at? Dave Hall.
There you go.
Dave Hall.
Dave
What?
Hall.
Dave Hall. No more. I said, why that happened? If you try, if you try my love, I promise. Kenny Green. See, now the other two brothers' names me no remember still.
Yes.
But the three of them, bad no bongo dongo. You hear that? And
Yes.
the producer, was, and always be Sir Dave Hall.
Dave Hall.
Yeah. 7 years of 7 year statute to limitation pass, and them camera tapes is thrown out. Can I tell you, me and Dave Hall was racing up New England Thruway one morning after a studio session from Manhattan. Yeah. You understand?
Yes.
Dave, the great producer, Dave Hall. Can I tell you that?
Yes.
My little 535 had to let that Black Thunderbird go. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dave Hall.
Yeah.
Dave Hall. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So Dave Hall gets his credit, and credit is
Yeah,
due.
man.
Dave Hall.
Man. Dave Hall, man. Man. On a side note, you gotta big up people from them time that like Charles Suit from Uptown, Tim Dog from Uptown, seeing Lost Boys, Zine.
Yes.
Rest in peace, rise in power, Mr. Sex. You understand? People like them that folks living right now still badass, man, like Little Sean still in Brooklyn. Personal trainer, oh yeah, badass, ultimate. You understand? So you got to remember people along the way. See?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like this. Chanu. I'm glad I remembered that. Hey, yo, big up Deadly Dragon. Big up Deadly Dragon, not now, but right now, because you see this joint right here?
Yeah.
You got Screwface on one side, Lick Samba on the other. We were in Lower Manhattan when we had a gig with Queen Majesty, Butterfly, Johnny Go Figure, Deadly Dragon put that on, and he played this, and I just ran up
Wow.
And I just looked right at it.
Yeah.
As the man done, the man took it off and give me. That was gangster. This Maccabee right here too.
Yeah.
See, this Maccabee ain't no joke right here. You don't want none of this right here. This is not on YouTube. Be easy.
Yes, sir. Not on YouTube. That ain't on YouTube.
No way. Jose.
Yo, listen. So, you know, the crossover apparel now, one of my favorites. One of my ultimate favorites. Beside number one is Strive, but is Who the Cat Fits. Is one of my ultimate favorite songs of yours. I play it as much as I possibly can. Parties, radio. It's forever been in, but I always wanted to ask you, you know, was it meant for any one person, or was it meant for articulate of a set of people?
It comes from a purity of certain frequencies, whether it's lows, mids, or highs, they're going to bring something out of you.
Okay.
So something just go like that.
Yeah.
See, you have certain reggae rhythm that just induces me to rap. You have certain hip hop beat that just induces me to chat. See, now tempo, King Jammy's tempo is one of them rhythms that it did that to me. Because first of all, that drum pattern is very damn funky. Hello.
Okay.
Come on, you're too funky not to get a one flow. What?
Yeah.
You don't let that pass? You don't let that pass, man.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to fast forward and let y'all know something. There are other things that I've tried at.
Okay.
And later on in life, y'all are going to hear from another one. His name is Stitchy Don.
Sticky
okay?
Don? Sticky Don?
Stitchy Don.
Stitchy Don, okay.
All right. The selector for Capricorn.
Okay.
This boy flows like there is no tomorrow.
Okay.
Like if you're taught Jamaican to him, he would have never understand it, but nah. Him and others like him,
yeah.
When you hear them and my gun don't go blow and you hear them, it's okay. It's in good hands now. I could go sit down.
Okay. You could pass it.
Prophecy.
Yeah.
It's not me. My greatest performance is not going to be the one I do. It's the ones I lose.
Wow. Wow. That's powerful. I asked you that. Ja. I asked you that. You there? It freezes. I'm okay. Everybody says he's okay? Yeah, he's okay. He's
yeah, 400. Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah. So,
my greatest performance won't be mine. It'll be those I loose around this mojo.
Yeah. I understand that. I understand that.
You know what they say, right? Release the Kraken or it'll be hell to pay. Arr, arr.
Yo, the legendary, man, listen, your voice is as smooth as it was 20, 30 years ago. However you started, the voice has not changed. What is going on in Shinehead's career now? What's taking place now that, you know, everything is
early in life, there was an early investment in athletics. A lot of running, weightlifting, bicycle riding, American football playing.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow. So you just
and I have a naturally high metabolism, so that's a nice perk to be born with.
You know, you said something earlier on that they will never know the artists then will never know the joy of being inside the studio with the bands or performing with bands and the struggles that you have thing. And I mean, it's a joy because you look back and you have proven that those whatever took place back in the days is now you stand predominant because you can look back and say, okay, I did this, and now I know how to do this. So, I mean, they're born in a different time zone. They're born in whatever age group and whatever is going on in this century. What is your
But with all that, I can't be cocky and arrogant with it though. I got jokes, yeah, but still not cocky and arrogant with it. That's don't get them confused.
No, never. But what is your thinking though of the artists that are putting out songs and producing, and they're on, some of them are hitting the Billboard level, some of them are saying they're here to change dancehall and some of the things, and what is the thought process of what is going on now for the younger generation?
Well, it's in good hands when you're talking about Chronics, Protege, Busy Signal, Sleepy Wonder, Red Fox, 9, Janine.
Janine, yeah, Janine.
Yeah. Seen?
Yeah.
It's in good hands with Queen Ifrika. It's in good hands with Lila Ike. It's in good hands with Coffee.
Okay.
Zine.
Yeah.
It's in good hands with Bada General.
Yes.
Sparky Rugged. Tarantula. Selector Nori. Who's the next bad one again? We said Stitchy done already.
Yeah.
Right. It's in good hands with Brian Art.
Okay. All right.
You should have known. Can't kill the vibes. You need to check that joint out. Bad song. Ooh. Positive vibration. Yeah. I just something there with my one.
Yeah.
Zine.
Yeah.
It's in good hands with Bugle.
Yeah. He's a amazing artist. Amazing artist. Did you ever not feel to go the route of maybe a clash or two? Was that not in your energy to just lyrics for lyrics, because you're loaded, you're heavy with those lyrics?
We could go there.
Yeah.
We could go there. I come from Downbeat. I come from African Love. Downbeat clashed Moke, Papa Moke from Jersey.
Yeah.
I was on Downbeat.
Okay.
I was in the first Clash of the Titans ever. I'm the one that named the dance Clash of the Titans. Oh. I was on Downbeat when Downbeat clashed African Love and Papa Moke. I come from Clash. Certainly I do.
Right.
I was on African Love in Biltmore when Black Star Tiger, Tonto Irie, Brockbox Sister Nancy whooped our ass. I come from Clash.
Wow.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I certainly do. I come from Clash when African Love string up with terrorists in on Merrick Boulevard scene. And me and Timmy Culture getting ready at Rebel U and Donna, Sister Donna, and Ricky Nine and Papa Leo getting ready. And African Love sounds so crystal clear, like drinking spring water, right? And when big superpower terrorists hear that and fly the dark door with the U-Haul truck on, bringing some more, what do you call them, folded thunder scoops. In the dark, he don't know who it is. He just knows somebody helping him. That was me. I helped him bring him in.
Yeah.
And then went back on African Love, and me, Rebel U, Don, and the rest of the crew, Timmy Culture, we proceeded to whoop their ass. Yeah, I come from Clash. I don't got nothing with the verses.
Right.
What DMX said, bring it! What? We right here. We ain't going anywhere. Yeah, man. What's the point?
Yeah.
Win, lose, draw, jail, or death. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Listen, just the vibe that you have, man. I wish I could have just hung around. What is there anything that you look back upon now in this industry when you're musically on stage that you could have changed to make the game a little bit easier or better for some of them? Was there any form of regrets in the industry, and I'm talking on stage, in the studio, VA producers? Was there, you know, times where producers didn't connect right financially, or was beat off? Where there's things that we did not know behind the scenes was going on with Shinehead?
Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. Claude was righteous. African Love was righteous.
Okay.
If I ain't want to do it, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
African Love got all the right joints at the time. See, how can you lose?
Yeah.
There was no jerkins. Real talk, it was African Love that me first start seeing more than $100 bill.
Wow. Wow.
I wouldn't change a thing. Can I tell you something though?
Yes, sir.
A little side note where a young man's ambition is concerned.
Yes, sir.
When I was 19, I saw two DJs that made me think differently. I saw one DJ in Brooklyn with a 560 SEC. Me and him was buddies. See, he was like, yo, come chill with us down at the Reggae Lounge like this, like this. And then he'd whoop out a 4-door Mercedes, big old S-Class back in the days, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, wait a minute. We DJ, and so does he. And he bought this. Right. And this is Alton Irie. Follow me here, Wiz.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, up in the Bronx, one fine Friday, the sun beams down on 222nd and White Plains Road. And there I am, 19 years old, fresh. Across the street, Wiz.
Yes, sir.
A dude is standing there, just hopped out. Brand new fresh white sweatshirt. Brand new haircut. Brand new afro haircut. Perfect globe. Brand new fresh jeans. Brand new white sneakers. Brand new sky blue 528E BMW with white bone leather seats. Brand new.
Gun.
Hold on. Remember the Brooklyn guy. Remember Alton Irie.
Yes.
I see this dude, right?
Yes, sir.
And I know this dude DJs for Papa Moke. And his name is Clive Marshall. So hold up. Alton Irie, Clive Marshall, DJ. You know what I'm going to say to myself, Wizzy?
Yes, sir.
Not only is this fun, this is starting to make more sense than I thought it would.
Wow.
I'm going home to write.
Wow.
See, coming on them as DJ and straight up and down as a kid.
Yeah.
That inspired me for the first Fat Key, you heard?
Yes.
And other things, and you know, those ambition, this, that, buy this, invest in all of that shit right there.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Those were my two little thing right there, sir. Alton Irie, Clive Marshall. Where the stick at?
Wow. Where the stick at? Get him the stick. Get him the stick.
You see from there, sir?
Yes, sir.
You have some New York soundman and selector. When I go back to New York a few years back, the man them go so. Your keys. When I go back to New York a few years ago,
Yeah.
some of the man them look for me and say, yo, you see this? You see this?
Yeah. Keys. Keys to the.
Fat Key.
Yeah.
Them say you did this to me.
Cheese on peas.
Zine. So look a side note.
Ja. Yeah.
Zine. So what does I tell you where my little street, someone like my little street inspiration come from?
Yeah.
On our next piece of inspiration was one night, I go see Nicodemus and Alton Irie and mash down some showing on them white tuxedo. And a little man just come up there in a khaki shirt and a khaki pants like him just wake up out of the weed gates and go so and down the place. that man was screeching done.
Screeching.
See, we are talking 82, 83.
Yeah.
When I say cool with it, cool.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
certain fire when I see at certain time in my life was
Yeah.
integral. You know, all right, enough of that. On to the objective here. Too much side note, too much sentiment.
No, man, we're listening, and I'm going. I'm on stage with you. I'm in the crowd with you, watching everything take place. Did you know, or did you plan to be this legendary? Did you set out to be this historic, to be this dominant for this culture?
No, but I did plan, and I did intend and plan and work towards lasting a long ass time. At least that.
Yeah, yeah, and you have. Your songs have been monumental. Awards and
Give
accolades.
thanks.
Awards and accolades. Have you ever felt you deserved some more?
Well, I'm cool with the ones I got.
Yeah.
And should others come my way, that's fine. But I'm going for the madness and I'm going for the energy when I go and do the show.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm going for the good vibes I'm going to leave those people with.
Yeah. How you
Hold on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
And I'm going for the money when everyone else is fine.
Yeah.
Then pay me now. Simple as that.
Yeah. Do you feel what you've done for, because listen, honestly, I take you as a reggae artist. You've crossed over though. I look at you as a reggae icon artist. You've helped this culture. Do you feel though that, and I don't, and I'm not putting you in any position to set disrespect. I'm just asking you outright. The fact that Jamaica is the island of reggae, but you have done so much off the island. Is it okay that if you feel I think maybe there should be a statue in New York of Shinehead. You know what I mean? But it probably won't happen in Jamaica, maybe. You know what I mean?
See how black I am? You're making me blush.
No, man, it's just respect, because what you've done for this culture and what you've accomplished and the longevity that you have earned with your music.
All right, let's say something should be put up. It can't wait. I think I'm a little too young for that. Gotta earn a few more stripes.
Okay.
At least.
All right. What about England? What about in England then? At least.
Well, next. I don't know. But you have to understand, there are others in line before me.
Understood. Understood that. Yes, I understand.
Zine, so that's my heavens there. My turn will or may come, and I am concerned, but I am not worried. And if it does not, it is okay.
Yeah.
But Wiz, what about the others?
Yes. Yeah.
In line, in chronology, who did theirs and are worthy, sovereignly worthy of theirs. That's some of that, King.
Yes, yes, I understand. I understand. I mean, I'm all for everybody getting their accolades. I'm very for that, very pro that. I believe that there should be. I was talking to Ricky Trooper, last year in these times here on the live, and he brought up a very valid point that there should be a museum for, artists. There should be a museum for sounds and selectors and those reggae icons in this thing. I mean, if a lot of people when they Google
You see
Shinehead,
all them something there?
yeah,
It should have did a long time. So who you point the finger upon? You don't know so government don't like we long time. So who you kidding here?
yeah, okay,
See? So if you want to turn around and do a dub for election and you don't see the paradox that you're living very difficultly, then that's on you. But museums and all this and that, all right. It boiled them to we and our artist money then before we're dead if I saw.
yeah, yeah,
So make me done the next Treasure Isle album and you see what happen. And after that, lick some stray shots on some new rhythms and you see what happen.
yeah, yeah.
My mother tell me, you know, Carl, when you're doing your thing, stop talking about other people. I know I'm gonna get cussed out a few hours later when I get called, but what happened to the other people them?
Yeah, yes, yes.
See, not just museum. When I time me, I think this is the home for artists who ain't doing so good and can't do no more for themselves. You got this up. That man Shande over this up.
Okay.
See?
Yes, sir.
Those are some of the regrets I got. Not doing that. Because them ideas right there is magnanimous notions. Ginormous ideas. I hope I live to help carry them out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I'm a born Canadian. I was just raised in St. Anne's, and for this culture, what it's done for me, look at where it's taken me to meet an iconic historical legend like yourself, to sit here and reason with you. You know, it's just a blessings as far as I'm concerned. And listen, what we could do for this
Thank you.
What
Thank you.
do, I mean, you've earned it. You have earned every accolade of top-notch status in this industry. I really, really respect everything. I know there's been, you know, like everybody else, they've gone through their rough times through things, but you've survived it all. You have done it and you have maintained and you have still come out on top. I mean, my hat's off to you. You're really an exceptional person in this business.
Give thanks. Side note.
Yes, sir.
One of the reasons for that is I put in my time in Jamaica and the dances in Jamaica for real.
Yes, sir.
The skate line, the matches laying like that. I put in my time.
Yeah.
The colonel took me on tour. The colonel took me on tour through TG on a bike and introduced me to who's who at the time. You heard?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So tour of duty was real when the sound lock off at daytime and you were in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Zine.
Yeah.
So we did jollof with Brigadier the General. Oh yeah. See? Yeah, we did that. We did Black Scorpio. We did Sturgia for real in Jamaica. We did Jack Ruby. And a few years ago in France.
Yeah.
Oh, but right now I'm petitioning to the elders for my field marshal degree.
Okay.
A few years ago in France.
Yeah.
I emceed for Abba Shanti. Okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
Abba Shanti. See?
Yes, sir.
That's a major stripe right there.
Yes, sir.
I haven't heard of anyone doing it before. Since that, maybe I missed out, but me DJ for Abba Shanti.
Wow.
Zine, along with the other sounds that I just mentioned. So yeah. And as of late, I'm in the company of and have been privileged to meet the likes of artists you don't even know. Firelight, Anon, Act Now or Never. But of course, you do know who Supernatural is, don't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Made an old man sharper. Yes, it did. Yes, sorry, Bob. Indeedy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there producers that have songs for you now that haven't released or that you know of?
Excuse me.
Right now that have your music?
Right now, Chris Goldfinger got a joint that I forgot I did for him, and he said I left 2 or 3 more.
Okay.
And that that. And maybe a one joint out of Arizona, and that should be it.
Okay.
That should really be it. Ain't no holy if I wait till I'm dead and then put it out business. That now go on.
Okay. You know, this is one thing that I had with artists from those times till now. Their biggest downfall was not having their paperwork correct, their business etiquette correct, finances correct. What was different with Shinehead? Was there somebody in there, or was just you leading the way? What was different that made it all, you know, that you don't, I'm not sure if you have that situation that you didn't tell me about, or you
My situation is not perfect, but it's decent.
Okay.
And that's because from back in the day, Claude Evans, Elaine Valentine, Tyrone Wallace, William Kraslovsky, Abdul Muhsin,
Yes.
straighten me up.
Wow.
Where that's concerned.
Okay.
Yeah, they straightened me up.
Wow.
So that's why, yeah.
Your business was in order.
Yeah, and still is to this day because of those names.
Wow. Wow.
Barry Roberts. Yeah, they straightened me up.
There wasn't.
Oh, and before them, my mama wasn't playing. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That says it all right there. That says it all right there. Mom wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing. Daddy gave me the roots and the culture.
Yeah.
But that other, yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Dad gave me the Ivy League and Mom gave me the Ivy League.
Okay. Okay. Is there a combination or an artist that you would have wanted to work with, or you still want to work with, or you missed an opportunity to work with? Is there one? Is like, you know, that we would have made I know it would have been a hit, but we could be here and dream.
Well, that's pretty easy as long as we're alive. Because can you imagine a Shinehead and a Screechy that? Come on, man.
Oh.
That's nitroglycerin. Shinehead and Mad Angel. Come on, Wiz. Shinehead and Mad Angel. Let's go there then.
Lyrics.
See?
Lyrics.
Shinehead and Capleton.
Oh.
Shinehead and Spraga. Shinehead and Cabra.
Okay.
Shinehead and Sanchez. Shinehead and Singing Melody. Shinehead and Vicky McLean.
Oh, yeah.
Shinehead and Lila Ivy.
Okay.
Queen Ifrica. Woo!
It can happen.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. May I tell you?
Yo.
May I tell you? Yeah. What's up?
Shinehead and Sizzler.
I'm old now. I ain't got nothing to do. Let's try something.
Let's do it. Let's get it into existence. And I'm pulling. You know, I'm going to pull for the Shinehead and Bitty McLean.
You want to see the freestyle? You want to see the freestyle with Christopher Ellis, Kabaka, and myself, Panjamra Cruz. That's you want to see? Okay then.
Yeah,
it try out already. What we're talking about has been tested in the field. Yeah.
Wow. That's what we need to see. That one right there. That needs to be an album.
You can see that on YouTube. Yeah.
Nah, I need to have that.
So the hypotheticals and the suppositions, them try out, bossy. Them try out. Yeah. Go look for now one day.
Yeah. Wow.
You want to see when me and Supernatural and buys one take over a lounge on the Jamrock Cruise.
Yo.
And then the rest of the artists them and Damien them coming. Sure. That you want to see. Yeah, man. It try out a long time. We just wait for things free up back.
Okay.
And go with jerk.
And then, okay, all right. I don't even want to let out nothing out of the bag again. I'm just, wait. So, you have some new projects that I can let out of the bag, though. What's happening now? There's new projects in store. What's going on now?
First one was released by Peckins, July 24th. Never Had a Dream Come True.
Okay.
That'll be followed by The Makings of You.
Okay.
On the side, the Cabin Stabbing Rhythm look kind of nice, so I took 2 bites out of that.
Wow.
So there are 2 songs on that rhythm. Yeah.
Okay.
What else is coming? I really touch some racial issues, boss. And they may or may not make an album.
Right.
And it's not about the selling of it, but it's permeating and putting back a strength in our minds that, yes, we can't beat shit out of motherfucker fucking around with this racism shit. And I had to say it that way because it's urgent. Because if you got melanin like I got melanin, you're an endangered species. The other animals may or may not know this, but we do. If I'm hanging off a $20 bill by my neck out of the Capitol Shite House window of Washington, D.C., then yeah.
Okay.
It has to be put as such.
Yes, sir.
And it's still with respect, but it is with truth.
Yes, sir. So you're strictly, it's right now, it's message sending. It's message sending that you're.
What else is there?
Okay.
What else is there?
Yeah.
And then we get up and turn the sound off and go fight. Win, lose, draw, jail, or death.
Understood.
Because we're being killed. With all this music and all this, oh yeah. And I am going to do my 2 renditions of Marvin Gaye's Mercy, Mercy Me and What's Going On.
Okay. Wow.
Because those are timely messages that it don't matter who did it, it need to come back. We need those things permeated back in our minds so it could help rebuild and nurture our mental, psychological, and spiritual strengths.
Yeah. Top Snow White, we discussed that a little while ago.
So yeah, when I see a video of a 9-year-old black girl being pepper sprayed, yeah. And when I go look up these neo-Confederate racist songs against black and brown, yeah. Don't nobody say nothing to me about nothing, okay?
Yeah, understood.
When your white knee is in the neck of a little black girl, don't nobody say nothing when I say my little something, something, okay?
Yeah.
Don't mind me, okay? Because worse has happened, okay?
Yes, sir. I'm wondering if you could bless us with just 15 seconds of mercy or
What, mercy?
Yeah, mercy me.
Whoa. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the ocean from the north. Ooh, oh, mercy, mercy. Bridge. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. Take it out. Ooh, it's a tweet. It's a tweet. See that?
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
You got to transform when you do that.
Yeah. Flawless. Like it's
give thanks.
Shinehead. This is unbelievable. There's no crack. There's no nothing. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Yeah.
Thank you. You got to understand, Uncle Marvin and Alton Ellis and Delroy Wilson sing in their natural talking voice.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
Because you must realize, don't?
Yes.
Right. Therefore, you must realize. Look at it. Right?
Yes.
That's the talking voice.
My gosh. My gosh. Listen, the world needs to free up. We need a Shinehead concert. I think the world needs a Shinehead concert. Right now. We need it.
Well,
we need it.
My album should be done by the spring, early summer.
Yes.
And hopefully by then we're free up.
Yeah.
So me and Butterfly, Flair Lindsay will be in London somewhere for World Clash, I don't know.
Okay.
On the Treasure Isle album, I'm redoing Strive.
Yeah.
And it will feature a UK artist who brings the thunder of Mahalia Jackson and Whitney Houston.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That artist is Claire Angel.
Claire Angel.
Claire Angel.
Okay. All right.
The thunder of Mahalia Jackson and Whitney Houston. Yes.
Wow.
Things like that. So when we're free up, yeah, man.
Well, yo, say I'm gonna get a Junior One Sample King Shinehead dub plate. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. The combination. I'm telling you. Listen.
Who you say?
I have the artists from. I have to help the artists them from Canada, put them forward, and the artists from UK, and these are artists that are just this thing. And then I'm going to Claire. What's her name? Claire. Say it again.
Claire Angel.
Claire Angel.
But
I need a Claire Angel.
Let me tell you about artists from Canada.
Yeah.
Some of them bad nara. We're talking Kid Farner and the one bigger boss.
Yeah.
Canada. You have to look here. You have to listen, Miss P. Atanya Mishek. Canada. You're talking about. Wickedest thing up there, sir, bigger boss. Wickedest thing up there, sir, Tanya P. Wickedest thing up there, sir, Sanya Calimore. You hear that?
Yeah.
Wickedest thing up there, sir, Kid Foreigner. You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a whole heap now. We have a whole heap of go road now to a whole heap, man. No, they're wicked. They're all wicked a lot. Man, you have totally took the world by storm with your your humbleness, your gracefulness. Everything about you is just so simply smooth. It's been such a privilege and an honor for a little small, man like me to be able to talk to this legend, this icon here. This man, I believe you that.
Thank you so much, man.
There's nothing.
Sometimes you have to do easy and just add a little sugar, spread it in with some ganja leaf.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Look, I can't wait. I hope God spares my life, and when you fly to Canada, I can't wait for you to meet some of these artists that are here, because they could learn so much from your humbleness, so much from your team.
Hey, turn that light off, please. Yeah, man, give thanks. Before I forget, hey, we can't forget Cardinal Official, We cannot forget Cardinal Official, okay?
Yeah, he's dealing with me wicked still. He deals with me really
for the Court's records and the Clerk's minutes, okay?
So, but
yeah.
For the Clerk's records, no problem. You have to give it up or give it a respect is due, But we have so much. There's so much more that I could tell you, the artist wise, and you'll hear about them, the Tristans and the Chuckstars. You'll hear about them. Listen, Shinehead, for you,
yes, Dada.
For you to take your time out of this schedule and be on here for an hour and a half with us and just talk about thing. I think I'll take one fan question. Is that they want to know how important Tony Screw was to Shinehead, and I think we discussed that, but I think you should let them know what it was with the Tony Screw.
Integral and crucial and detrimental, Downbeat International to my existential is how important Sir Anthony Rockwood, Downbeat Tony Screw, and Gitmo, Mr. Raymond Russell, that is the original Dubweiser of Downbeat. Tony Screw is the original Goldfinger. Because I named them Dubwiser and I named them Goldfinger. And from that, everybody else turned to wash over Goldfinger.
Wow.
After that.
Wow.
So Sir Tony Screw is very important. I call him and bug him the other day.
Yeah.
See, because when it comes to Tony Screw, I don't hear from Black Scarper, but when it comes to Tony Screw and King Jammies and certain big man and certain big man, I'm me the grandfather now. So me call him and say, oh yes, youth. Oh yeah, oh the blood pressure. Youth, you steam your nose from morning? Yeah, man, that's something deal with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, up to yeah. Sometimes them kids, they want to take me though. You see Tony Screw now?
Yeah.
The integral part, like I told you earlier about my big sister Yvonne Cummins. The record them when we see her playing at 72, she give me them back in 2016. You see Tony Screw record box? Me live in that like a roach.
My gosh.
Hand to. Yo! Come on, yo, you don't see no my thing. And I would, yeah, you gonna talk and I'm gonna weigh you out because I'm going in this and I'm learning all of this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand?
You know,
so that part, that Downbeat part, crucial.
It brings me to this now. I look at, you know, Downbeat, and I look at, Chris Goldfingers and I look at Radigans as legends for me in what they do and how they put out their stuff. Now I want to be a part of the movement. What does a younger selector who wants to be a part of how they're looked upon to set our foundation, what do we need to do as, this generation moves forward to pay our respect to you and the others before you that have paved the way for us? What do we need to do to make sure we're staying attached and we're staying connected and we're playing the music? Because I'm one who takes chances with new artists, elder artists, and give my respect. What is it that I need to do, or what is it that others who in my space and frame need to do to make sure we preserve and we play our part correctly, not for selfish.
Correctly.
Yeah.
When I got into reggae was already going on. I did not get into reggae music at the beginning of reggae music. So what did I do? Academically speaking, I backtrack and go learn what was there before I started and before I was born. And go back and learn histories and go listen all tune and go dig up all record. If you don't want a record, dig it up somewhere, download it, but learn it. And learn from back there, so forward up to where you up now, up to the time with all this new business, but learn from the beginning.
Yeah.
And any other way is a shortcut, and shortcut draw blood, and long cut draw sweat. See?
Yeah.
And if you figure say, yo, go so and put a band-aid there so and jip this and splice that, one fine day or one fine night, you will realize when you get found out, when your little thing don't go right, when your computer glitching don't go right, you will find out. When you lip sync into nothing and you lip syncing wrong or something, or you play the wrong tune, or you said number 6 and a number 3, you have to go back to the beginning of everything and learn the rudiments, the common denominators, and the blueprints thereof. But because of cell phone with camera and this instantaneousism, for want of a better word, we want to be a star now and get big now and make the money. No. And that is what is killing us. Seeing you don't want to do the hard work. Me can sit back like I have, and if me live long enough, just chill. Not because I'm all that, not because I think I'm all that, but your training done in your DNA already. So I can go to sleep for 3 years and I wake up back and I suck. Because if it's in your DNA, you got nothing to brag about because it's in your DNA spiral after how long you do it. You not only live it, you not only breathe it, you not only breathe it and make work with it, you live it.
Right.
So when a song lock off, your mind dip on it. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Because you're practicing up here, if not with the record and the amp and the turntable. You still have practice up here, so you kept it alive in your consciousness. And that is most important.
Okay.
See? And then you put it into real practice, but you have to go back at the beginning, go learn everything.
Yes, sir.
Everything that you think is boring and whack and square and uncool that you won't get no girl with in that dance here. Well, now go give you no quick forward. That you have to go learn, brother, sister, sister.
Yes, sir. Yeah, understood. Understood. Wow. That's a teaching moment.
As opposed to singing with auto tunes, or it's easy to wheel up a tune and blend a tune because it's CDJ or Serato or any of these things. See, all you're doing is perpetrating a fraud because you're swimming with floaties on as an adult. Come on. You're riding a bicycle with training wheels, dude. Big adult. Come on. That's my analogies right there.
Yes, sir. Totally understand.
Long division, no shortcut.
Totally
and build your character and your substance from within.
Yes, sir. Understood. Where could people, how do people now, this is the one big thing that every sound man in here wants, is the dub plate connection. Who do they call? Who do they contact? Where do they go? Do you give out that information here?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I can be easily reached, and DJ Papa Lord Butterfly can be easily reached all at Kingston12hi5.com. I repeat, we can be reached. Shinehead and DJ Papa Lord Butterfly can be easily reached all at Kingston12hi5.com.
There you go. Kingston 12.
Instagram, Facebook, blah, blah.
There you
I
go.
have Killmonger on Instagram, and there's DJ Papa Lord Butterfly on Instagram, Facebook, like this.
Yeah. Totally.
Apparently, I'm saying it correctly, or else Teacher Butterfly would have looked around to the left at me right now and corrected me.
100. Definitely would. Definitely would, man. Listen.
Yeah, man.
It's just
big up, yeah, man. Big up to Acclaim Promotions, Flair Lindsay.
Yeah. Big
Public Relations, and DJ Papa Lord Butterfly.
Yeah.
Them interview, I love them interview, genuine, sweet. Wish we could. No, I know we gotta go. I won't take up much more of your time and thing.
I'm here with you because it seems like I just reasoned with a brethren and I just learned from an elder. That's just how it was right now for the hour and a half. I was just taking in and just understanding. And when you're talking, I feel like I'm right there reasoning, and we're looking at the stage together and we're watching Nicodemus.
Brother.
Yes, one.
There's far too many of us dying. All right. Yes. That's why you feel the vibe.
Yes.
That's why I feel the vibe.
We're just flowing, and I really like for you to look at a youngster like myself and just say, boy, let me talk to this youth, yeah, like out of nowhere. Because I talk to Dynamic all the time. He's one I take a lot of lessons from, and he and I reason, like, and reason, and he helps me, like, he's actually helped me out with the rhythm and stuff like that. So not because we're on different sound systems or nothing, we don't have no animosity, none of that. We laugh, we argue. This is a real general. Dynamic is a real general to me.
Yeah, man, genius is at work. Genius is at work. That's all that is.
He's really helped me along the way, and we reason and just
talk. Yeah, man, Dynamic is really dynamic and creative. But me, I say, like, when y'all getting cahoots, that's fun. I know that's just geniuses at work.
Yeah. So
brainstorming.
Trust me. So when because I've been asking for this link from June last year, and it was like, yo, when he's ready, you'll deal with it, and we linked, and now God has truly blessed.
Damn.
Yeah, truly blessed me. So patience is a virtue, and I always said that, and now it worked out for the best. And I'm so honored and I'm so privileged to have this conversation with you. It's been absolutely fun.
My pleasure, man.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fabulous, and my hope and dream is to be part of your future plan spreading this music. That's my hope and dream. My hope is to stay connected and make sure that this music that you have with all the people surrounding, I'm a part of sending that music to the world, because good music should be heard around the world. It should be heard by everybody. And that's just how I feel, you know.
Give thanks. That's why we got a sound system. And meanwhile, I'm putting my thing together. We're playing the musics of other fellow brothers and sister artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So I know that's me, I sing.
Yeah.
Where I shoot with the other artists, them I sing. And, you know, help out the other sound systems. And if I look a man want a look a tape here or there, a old lady might want that, yeah, like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And see it. And
yeah.
keep it village. Keep it village.
Keep it village. That's the new keep it village. That's the thing there. Keep it village. Listen,
yeah.
The great, the legendary, the historic Shinehead. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Straight up, thank you for taking the time.
You're welcome, and thank you too.
Yeah, taking the time to just to you know, sit here and just reason with us. Like it was nothing. Like it was flawless. I hope.
Give thanks. I had fun, man.
I hope people will learn from this. They'll put it on YouTube soon, and I hope people could just sit back and learn and understand that not everything is peachy clean, but if you do the dedication that you and so many others do and go through the struggles and the trials and the tribulations and still come out on top, it's an absolute win. It's an absolute win, and you're winning 100%.
Give thanks, King. Thanks for that. I keep up the good work.
Yeah, I really appreciate you. So thank you. And
yes, sir.
Anything you want to bless up and bless us with, you know, for me, it's strive. For me, it's strive. It's like my, I can't tell you which number.
Sometimes it's hard, but try and you'll make it. Believe you me. In order to achieve, go forth and take it and set yourself free. With obstacles in your way, you may fall before you rise. But if you really want good, your nose off a run. So get up and keep your eyes on the prize. And as part of your plan, you have ambition. And the Almighty One as your foundation. You better get rich and switch, because it's definitely wrong. And don't forget your friends of where you come from. If you are thief, remember God no sleep. I do you rob a man and you get what last week. You pull them out the street, but you be ongoing steep. Cause there's a silent river and you know him run deep. Throughout history, lots of great men and women went upon things the old-fashioned way. DJ Wiz kept on spinning and winning. So strive. Vibe 105.5 FM, you know. DJ Wiz WIZOLOGY. Strive. Yeah. 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. EST.
Jeez,